Overall, not too bad. The diet isn't that bad. This mustache feels worse than the diet does. The water is the hard thing, though. Oh my gosh, I'm so scruffy. It is 12:58 at night in the morning. I just came back from work. It was a long shift. For people who don't know, continuing on the vlog, on the road to 40. I have 10 things I wanted to get done for my 40th birthday. For people who don't know, number one on that list was to get into the best shape of my life. We're calling it final boss mode. Caveat, I don't mean to look like The Rock. I don't mean to look like I'm on gear. However, I'm just going to do the best that I can with what I got. My friend, my coach, he's a personal trainer, he's a bodybuilder. He sent over my new regimen for this week, and it's pretty challenging. It's called Peak Week, and it's going to be tough. He's warned me it's going to be tough, not only physically, but mentally. But I want to do it. I'm excited to do it, and I want to share it with you guys. I'm going to vlog this entire week. It's about a week and a half for my birthday. And I don't know, I guess I just found ever since I put in the airwaves of YouTube, made public my intentions, my goals, I have found that it's just easier to stay accountable to it. Probably because I know somebody's watching, people are watching. Granted, it's not a lot, but it's the important people. It's you, so thank you for that. I really do appreciate it. I bet you it'll be a lot tougher while I'm in it. Right now in my brain, I know it'll be challenging, but I don't feel it's that tough. But I'm sure when I'm in the thick of it, it'll be very difficult. So recording it, I think, is only to my benefit. Sharing it with you guys. Excuse me, future Nate here. I didn't really do a good job of explaining what I'm talking about here. So for the whole month of May, leading up to my 40th birthday, I've been really pushing myself in the gym and on my diet, on my mission to be like the best shape that I can be by my 40th birthday, which is the beginning of June. So for the previous to this, the entire month I've been on kind of a lower carb diet, lower calorie diet, but really high in my protein, trying to really cut my fat. However, now leading up to my birthday, the home stretch, 1 week away, my coach put me on what he calls Peak Week. It's a routine that bodybuilders use to kind of get in shape for stage. Obviously, I'm not going on stage. I'm not trying to compete. I'm not trying to look like The Rock. I ain't trying to be on gear. I'm just trying to be the best that I can do with what I got. But this is not necessarily necessary for me to do. I could have just continued to kind of more gradually lose weight, but I really wanted to make sure that I hit my 205-pound target by my birthday, June 3rd. My last weigh-in, I was 208. You'll see it in this video, 208 pounds. So I have about 3 pounds to go. And hopefully with this program, this 1 week, I can lose the weight and then some. Trim up a little bit by my birthday. Practice cutting a little bit of water just for the fun of it and see how my body reacts. And challenge myself, like I said. So the regimen consists of every morning I do 60 minutes of fasted, steady state cardio. I know the research is mixed on fasted and not fasted exercise, but hey, I trust my coach. I'm doing what he says. I do my weights in the afternoon, followed by another 30 minutes of cardio post my weightlifting. Not too bad. But now the mentally challenging part that will really challenge me mentally is the diet portion, okay? So I have to get 6 liters of water a day. This is what that looks like for people who don't know. Every meal, I have 6 meals throughout the day. Very bland, generic meals, no carbs. I have 3 fish meals with 3 asparagus spears. I have 2 chicken meals with 3 asparagus spears per meal. And my final meal of the day is steak with, it's like a 6-ounce inside round steak, which is like the leanest cut of steak you can get, with, you guessed it, 3 spears of asparagus. So the goal obviously is to kind of cut fat, kind of just purge the water, see how my body reacts. So in the future, if I want to do something like this, I've already tested it once, right? Challenge myself. But it starts tomorrow, so I better get some sleep. Thank you very much for joining me. Stay tuned to the vlog as we go through this. Should be fun. So, from Sunday, today, which is Sunday, to Friday, every morning I have to do 1 hour of steady state cardio. So I'm trying to power walk a little bit, keeping my heart rate elevated kind of to like at this point where I'm breathing kind of heavily, but I can still carry out a conversation. They say that's like the good range to be for your target heart rate. But what a nice day today. You want to see the thrift store in the morning? It's not open yet. I'm hoping the grocery store's open. I'm not sure if it is. This place is about 25 minutes away from my house. There's a Sobeys. This is Sobeys right here. Thank you for your sacrifices, chickens.
Select payment type.
Talk about expensive. I haven't bought asparagus in a while. $13 for each of these bundles. Is that normal? Is that Joeflation? Bidenomics? What do they call it? I'm in Canada, so I guess it doesn't really matter. It's just inflation. This has always been my phobia, stepping on a scale. But it keeps me accountable, keeps me quantifiable. There you go, it's not bad. 3 more pounds to go. I'm back home right now, just for a quick respite. I just finished my second meal while I was visiting my parents at my parents' house. My first meal of the day, actually I had to down it quick because we were late for church, so I just shoved it out. So I swallowed it like a bird. At church, I had a glass of coffee and I had a glass of water. So I'm at about 2 liters of, or 1.5 liters right now of fluid. I'm just right now doing some editing real quickly, uploading a video to YouTube. And I'm finishing meal number 3, which is pretty much the same thing. 3 asparagus spears, 6 ounces of fish. Having my other bottle of water now, which will get me to a total of 2 liters. Still have 4 liters of water to put in today. So the plans for the rest of the day, I have to go to work for the evening, finish meals 4, 5, and 6 there. I'm going to head to the gym after work and do a late night cardio session, really try to sweat it out a bit. And then go to bed and start it all the next day. Well, I got to come home and edit a video for day 1. It is nighttime now. I just finished an evening shift. That wasn't too bad. I had meals 3, 4, and 5 at work today. They weren't too bad. The hardest part, I would say, is the water. So I don't know if I mentioned yet, I'm supposed to get 6 liters of water in a day. And being full, I've been full on food many times and I feel okay. But being full with water in your stomach, it's a different type of, I feel like water sick. Is that a thing? However, I do notice when I'm not really downing water, I don't really think about it, right? I'm not thirsty at all, but when I'm drinking an F ton of water and like an hour passes, I get thirsty. Like right now, I feel like I have cotton mouth. What happened at work today? Ooh, my coworkers got me a gift for my 40th birthday. Really sweet of them. I'm so happy for that. Thank you so much. I will go to the mall with you guys to spend it. We're gonna buy those trail shoes or those lifestyle shoes I was talking about. I think I've decided I need an all black pair of sneakers for the summer. Thank you to my coworkers. I appreciate you guys. I also re-downloaded my, there's this app I had a long time ago called Zombie Run. It's really interesting. You listen to like a zombie story in your headphones, like you're surviving the apocalypse, and you run. I'm gonna be sweating. The goal is to sweat tonight. 30 minutes of hot cardio. And then I'm gonna have my last meal. I'm down to, I need half a liter of water to go.
You've come down in a horde of zombies. They've heard the noise. They're coming. There are 30, no, 40. Oh, crap. Your only safe path is towards the tower. If there's anyone alive there, just run. Run!
Whew. There you go. I was gonna stop at 30 minutes, but you guys gave me an extra 5. Thank you for that. Empty gym. Love it. There you go, 6 liters of water done. Ooh, I don't feel so good. Feeling good. I'm soaked. Just the way I like it. There you go, day 1 in the books. I'm gonna call it an end tonight. I still gotta go home and edit this video, but overall thoughts, not too bad. The water is the hardest part, but I'm motivated, partially thanks to you guys, to keep going and pushing myself. This is great. Tomorrow morning we start the 1-hour cardio in the morning. That's gonna be fun. Good motivation to keep going. Anyways, thank you very much for joining me on the road to 40. Can't wait to get all this taken care of. Appreciate you guys. Shout out to my homie Scotty. Thank you for watching. Shout out to everybody who comments. Let me know. Comments below. Say something and I'll respond to it. Questions and all. Day 1 of the cutting plan in. 6 more days to go. Let's do it. Let's do it. However, at work today, my best friend, Phil, he asked me, he's like, why are you doing this? Why are you putting yourself through this? And I really had to think about it. I'm like, why am I undertaking this? I'm not competing. I'm not stepping on stage. Why put myself through hell? I think, boiling it down to its essence, the reason I'm doing it is because I want to challenge myself. I feel like back in the day, it was a challenge. It was a struggle just to survive, right? You got to go hunt. You got to go gather. And if you didn't, you would just die. And nowadays we live such cushy lives, we almost have to seek out that struggle and that challenge. And I think there's inherent value there to put yourself through that, to test yourself. I think about my son. I want him to have a father who has accomplished things and challenged himself so that he can do the same when he's older, not just settle and not be so soft, basically.